Hello my royals, I'm DarkriseKnight. Welcome back to another episode of Mario and Luigi Brothership. Last episode, we witnessed the wedding between Chillium and Bernadetta. In this episode, we're going to be doing some side quests. I know we've been doing a lot, but there's a few I want to do. One that primarily has us going back to the first lighthouse. If you remember, I showed off this Glohm Gobblick. Now, this quest is special. This is one of the three super bosses of the game. And they're not even super bosses, they're extra bosses. You are not supposed to fight this. At least, it's not recommended you fight him yet. He inflicts a status on you that you cannot heal. And he's level 35 at this point. I'm going to attempt to challenge him one time. If I lose, then that's it. But I at least thought I'd give you some way of, at least some recommendations on how to fight him. If you do want to do it at this point, which I have. I have beaten him at this point in time, even without the special item you need. But I will give you a few knowledge points, or tips. First off, he does inflict a new status ailment called Gloom. Gloom will stop you from doing anything together. This includes Bros attacks and Luigi moves. Luigi logic puzzles. So, that's some of your big damage gone right there. This also cannot be healed from refreshing herbs. You have to get ant berries to heal that off. But, if you want to attempt this, I will show off some tips that may be useful. Remember, oh, you guys are right, I mentioned the Great Lighthouse Spaceman. It's been a while. I'm Dewey Fight him. Yeah, this is the guy we first met at the first Great Lighthouse. I spent my time researching monsters, never thinking about the danger. I've heard about what you've been up to, you know? Like how you were able to restore light to those great lighthouses. What am I doing here, you ask? It's simple. You see, after you guys restored the light to the Great Lighthouse in the lush green sea, something unbelievable happened there. We have some Zaka troopers. Hey, what's the news? Somehow, we were fully able to bathe it in gloom. And you continue to gloomify Gobblick to make it stronger? Lord Socket certainly has some terrifying ideas. It was dangerous enough before. Yes, it's very scary. Next time, you have to give it a gloom back. That's not fair. It swallow me in a single gulp and digest me. I felt a danger I've never felt before. No way I'm researching that monster. You'll fight it? Listen, I won't think badly of you if you don't want to face that Gobblick. So you're determined to do it. Well, take care of yourselves. If you somehow get back safely, you'll share some monster details, right? I would of course have to reward you for such valuable monster research. Gobblick Boots DX and Anti-Gloom Specialist is the rewards you get. No. Why did that happen? Let's go to the lighthouse. And yes, also at this point, you have to go back to the lighthouse manually. To the lush green lighthouse. And now we just need to go all the way up to where the pipe was. Unfortunately, the door is still shut. Right up here. And we made it right out in front of Gobblick's area. Now, of course, I'm going to do a heal. And now I'm going to give my tips, I guess. First tip, if you can make auto herb. And will also make speedy recharge, but that might not be useful. Just so we can get these other ones. Now we got stuff to charge. Not to charge, Alright, set the plugs. Surefoot Guard. Immediately useful. Now, because he's higher level, I would recommend going defensive first. Easy peasy counter, also good to have if you're being defensive. Damage shield and not dropping are also good to have. Not dropping might also be really good to have as well. And auto herb. If you have that other power tab, I would also suggest not dropping. But with that, I think this is the strongest we are going to be at this current moment. Let's head on in to meet. Him again. This is Glohm Gobblick. Let's see how we do.
Oh, yeah.
Immediately dropped Luigi. Alright. Want to mushroom on him. So I at least want to get some damage in before I call it anything. Or have Luigi use Jump Helmet. $432. Yeah. Got another one-off mushroom on him. Then at this point, do a max some kind of net. Super net, that's what we'll do. And hope we can keep him alive. Nope. We're both alive this turn. Bomb Derby. I never even looked at my equipment. I will look at equipment again. If we win or lose. My I guess suggestion is if you have Mario with Make It as your builder, put the repeater gloves on him, you'll be good. Luigi, you're going to be our healer, and you're going to use an Ultra Net just to keep us at max HP. Dropped it in time. Mushroom Luigi. We're about to lose Sure-Footed Guard, so that's going to be something. Going to Jump Helmet. There we go. No. Okay. Finally. Alright. Bomb Derby. Again, I'm sorry if I'm not talking too much, it's just this boss is really hard. Especially doing it at this point in the game. But I'm giving this a serious attempt. Challenge complete, Bomb Derby Expert, as soon as we do this one. Jump Helmet. Two. Huh. Okay. I think this turn will be a healing turn. Use Super Candy on Luigi. No. Oh god. Alright. That's it. I'm going to wait until we have the right equipment and some more stuff. That does mean that the Bomb Derby Expert is gone, unfortunately. So we'll have to get that at some other time. So. can't go over equipment. Again, just go with whatever's the highest. And again, if you're running, make it use repeater belt. It's really good. If you have build it is hard to recommend. It's a lot of stuff for him, since a lot of his stuff is good. It's just situational. Although we did get new gloves. We got Connie's mittens. When HP is at 25% or lower, damage reduction decreases by 50%. Damage received. Really good if you want to be tanky. But at this point, we're not ready for Glohm Gobblick. For attack, I would go with the standard auto excellent. I want to actually make sure I say these names right. Bros boost, performance bonus, and auto excellent. Now let's talk about these other plugs that I talked about. Countdown to cure. The number of charges decrease at the end of every turn. When the number reaches 0, HP and BP are 100% restored. Countdown to charge. The number of charges decreases at the end of every turn. When it reaches 0, all other equipped plugs are recharged by 50%. Charge bank. When another equipped plug would lose charge, this plug charges decreases instead. These are one of the last few plugs I would recommend getting. They don't work. They probably do, it's just I don't see use for them. So my recommendation is, if you're going for plugs, leave the countdowns for last. Charge bank could be good, but it's situational. Now we're going to have them go all the way back. Oh, I just missed it. All the way over here. Although we do have a few more quests to do and backtrack to do. First off, Rainforest. It has now finally come to pass. We go into this warp pipe here. Go across here. This. Oh. I'm apparently blind. 'Cause I didn't know these were here. If any of you wrote comments saying you missed some sprite bulbs back on Rainforest, I'm sorry if I ignored them till this point. 'Cause I didn't know I missed any. I thought the sprite bulbs that I missed were going to be in that other area. I think I said that this area really doesn't matter because of the fact that it's probably due to the fact that I said that this area doesn't matter because we really have no reason to come here because of this area. We can now finally access this area. This is the area that there would have been people telling you we're building a garden here, and this would have where you would have come if you decided to take up the salesman's offer of getting the flowers here. And there are some good items here that you don't want to skip out on. But of course, you also have to deal with the enemies. And I'm going to use burst attacks just to lay them out, just so we can do that. And get those challenges done. So we are basically safe to do this. And also we're close to getting a level, so I'm going to try to get I at least want 2 levels before we do the next boss, because by the way, Great Lighthouse, we're coming up to a boss pretty soon. I mean, we all know the deal at this point. We got flowers. We have platform, which I just saw. Where are you? There you are. This ship just got to turn on that faster sailing. Oh, I thought this was a UFO. Nope, it's a Luigi. Oh. Back over. Yep, do how that work. Come on down. So I think these are some of the flowers that you would have grabbed for Bernadetta if you chose Rainforest as getting the flower. Which, by the way, the website should be that holds some images of the flowers and the cake if you chose a lot of coins. And Rainforest should be in the description of the last episode if I remember to link it. Also, it is the guide that helped me the first time I played this game. So. Although I did do stuff on my own, not following the guide. So. Because that's the main thing you want to do. Use a guide to help you find a way on the correct path. By the way, Bomb Derby expert. There's that. That's what my videos are. To help you guide you on the right path. I'm not here to tell you do this specifically to win. I'm here to tell you what I did, what I'm doing now, and hopefully this helps. And that's what you should be doing. If you make Let's Plays. Help people, guide people on a good path. And, you know, share your experience with the game. I mean, I was so excited to play this. Because, you know, Mario game. Mario and Luigi game, since we haven't seen one, because we all thought the series was dead. Then you get Brothership, which I think is really good, especially coming back. It has its problems, one of which being the major come back and do the Slater mentality that it has. And it's good. And it's good to see these characters return in this format. Let's go on to Rumbla Island. And I think next time on Mario and Luigi Brothership, we finish up this side quest, Grumbla Gone Good, and make our way to the Great Lighthouse, which according to that chime, we've already made it and we just need to launch to it. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.